I'm calling it Arena 2 because, you know, the actual title for this, it's too ridiculous to even say.
I'm assuming we're going to hear it.
I might as well tell you it already. Persona 4, the Ultimax Ultra Suplex Hold.
So Arena 2.
Yes. No. I'm calling it Arena 2. Granted, that is a ridiculous title, and you know what? This game deserves a ridiculous title. I'm calling it Arena 2 for sure. You get it queued up already?
Yep.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Also, hi, Junpei. You dense-headed idiot, you. Also, these parts right here are from the opening movie that's out right now. Now, I give no context for that last scene.
No doubt.
If you know the story of Persona 4, you know why I give no context. If you don't, go play Persona 4 and beat it. Then you shall have context. Anyway, cover some stuff from the opening movie since we're not showing it. Apparently this red mist is spreading around Inaba, and now the investigation team and the newly dubbed Shadow Operatives, which is just calling the C's team another name, really, because as far as we know, everyone who is in C's is a Shadow Operative. And this is Midnight Channel is back on air once again. Broadcast a strange advertisement for another fighting tournament, Christian B1 Climax, that shows members of the investigation team and the Shadow Operatives in combat. Just moments after this, Inaba is subject to a power outage and is engulfed by a bizarre red fog. Furthermore, figures that look suspiciously like Mitsuru, Igus, and Akihiko being crucified are shown on TV, just like you saw there in the trailer. While the investigation team attempts to figure out what is going on, Junpei Iori becomes trapped in the red frog, while Labras and Yukari fly in, see the fog, engulf Inaba. Again, if you watch the opening movie, you see just that happening. And of course, we also have the wild card of Sho Minazuki, the red-headed individual. We still don't know what the hell his deal is. But yeah, that's Persona 4 Arena 2 in a nutshell. This game needs out like now. Like all three of these games need like out right now.
You wouldn't be impatient, would you?
Just a bit. A little bit. Atlas, people were worried about you being bought by Sega. I think you've just proved everybody wrong about their concerns. You show up with 4 Persona titles, all in the next year. We all thank you for your hard work. Also, it does seem weird that they're really focusing on crossovers between 3 and 4. Although, granted, how many people have ever heard of anything for Persona 1 or 2?
True.
So, I don't feel that bad. I'm sure they're kind of focusing on 3 and 4 right now since they're kind of big, along with, well, anything else they can dig up. And also, I found out that Atlas is more than happy to work with any old Sega IPs that are not being worked on at all.
Huh.
Yeah, if Atlas wants to dig up any old Sega IPs, they are free to do so.
Oh, the fun they could have.
Oh, I am sure some part of Atlas is already digging through the archives, just be like, what like obscure RPG can we bring back, or what obscure title can we do? Because I have to think Atlas would do that. It's like, we have who knows how many years of content to work with that may not be actively being worked on by any team under Sega.
There's a lot.
We have so many options. Let's have some fun. So, Atlas, you're going to be busy this next year, and as a fan of Persona series, and I will do my damnedest to complete Persona 3 FES, both the journey and the answer, before any of these games hit.
So I think we know what you have planned for the next few streams.
Oh, I have that plus recording it all offline. Possibly uploading it.
I would upload it.
So, yeah. I will complete that game before these games come out. Which means I'm going to be completing that game in the next month. I think I've just screwed myself really hard.
Probably.
Alright. Shall we move on to more stupidity then?
We shall.
Simply put, Microsoft is banning Xbox One users over videos and Skype calls containing foul and vulgar language.
So all those worries about them watching your every move are true.
According to this thread unearthed by Eurogamer, Microsoft has been banning Xbox One users who have been deemed to have used foul language in their chats via Skype and uploaded videos through Upload Studios. Dozens of users have also complained about the bans on the Xbox forums, according to Eurogamer. Oh, I said gamers. One Xbox forum poster going by the handle RB Evanix. I have no clue how to pronounce that otherwise. Said that he got a temporary ban after uploading a video with language that contained the company considered vulgar. I got a message, choose something else to play. Simply because I assumed Microsoft was not happy about a video I uploaded. I think I should have just had a warning. Wrote Xbox Live user RB Evanix. Still have no clue how to pronounce that. Outside of that one way. I'm sure that's wrong. I think it's strange that Microsoft allows you to record any game footage when there are games with really bad foul language, and I say something like Blunker? That's new.
Yeah, I know.
What? I have to think that's a replacement for something else.
Probably.
It's spelled exactly how I said it. Plonker.
Plonker. Yeah, Plonker.
Yeah?
Yeah, Glock. Yeah.
Yes, you're just as confused as we are. I'm Google searching this now. Urban Dictionary. It's a reference to someone who was forever drunk on cheap wine. It's a very lighthearted insult.
What the fuck?
I learned day after day that I just exactly. How do you? It had to be crap because there's no way Microsoft is probably just as confused. It's like, what is this word?
It had to be that. We don't know what this word is, so it must be foul language.
Let's see, and I get my benefits removed, especially I get my benefits removed, especially. Okay, that I had 100% feedback when I was on 360 for about 5 to 7 years on Xbox Live. Those users sound off in thread with similar problems. Thread offers similar complaints about being banned. While most mention videos with inappropriate language, some users claim to have been banned for using bad language on Skype. I think the Skype ones are unverified at this point. We do have to get in touch with Microsoft. Missing Ian Wolf had the ban lifted on Upload Studios and was told that everything was restored. But even after 5 hours the ban on Skype was still in effect. Skype still does not respond after 5 hours since the incident. Macadamian Wolf wrote, "Wow, thank God a username I can actually pronounce correctly." Macedonian Wolf, adding that they typed a few words of profanity talking about movies, and that the error message cited the ban was due to past behavior. For its part, Microsoft said the following of the Eurogamer: to be clear, the Xbox Live policy in entertainment terms does not monitor direct peer-to-peer communications like Skype calls, Skype chat and calls. We take code of conduct moderation via Upload Studio very seriously. The term review. The team reviews every clip that is uploaded to the service to help maintain a clean, safe, and fun environment for all users. Other code of conduct violations will be enforced upon. And a statement to Polygon, they address the Skype bans. To be clear, the Xbox Live policy enforcement teams does not monitor direct peer-to-peer communications like Skype, so same one up above. It goes on to talk about how someone might not be telling the entire truth concerning Skype. So yeah, the plot. I have to wonder what they consider excessive vulgarity.
Well, that kind of makes me wonder too if they're reviewing every video to try to keep it as clean as possible. What happens when you get a game like Grand Theft Auto or any of your games that's a lot of the content you hear is stuff like that?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Are you going to just automatically ban people for recording gameplay off of that, even if they don't even say a word?
Yeah, because I'm like, okay, GTA 5 uses the N-word a lot. I mean a lot.
I mean, I understand there needs to be a monitor there, but if it's in-game content, they need a way to just mark it that, hey, this is adult content here that you're fixing to run into. Twitch does it. Twitch don't have a problem doing that. I mean, now, if you've got a video that someone goes to put up that every word out of their mouth is MF this, GD that, what's up in, I mean, and it's all just back to back, then yeah, I can understand them banning that person.
Yeah.
But from the way this is sounding, even if you've got a game like GTA that someone records a clip off of and puts it up, then they're going to get banned for it. And I don't think that's right. You can't go in and control what the game says. There needs to be that barrier there. As far as the Skype, it does not surprise me that Microsoft would play by their own rules. If something ever turned up that they found out the Skype chats were kind of being monitored, that would not really surprise me. Yeah. Microsoft's good for playing by their own rules. Because they think they're above everything, and they're not.
Yeah. I mean, they reiterated twice that peer-to-peer communications are not. Let's see, what was the direct quote? The Xbox Live policy enforcement teams do not monitor direct peer-to-peer communications like Skype, chat, and calls.
Okay.
The Xbox Live policy and enforcement team.
Okay. Yeah, exactly. The Xbox Live team does not. It doesn't say that no one does.
Yeah.
And not to mention, it is not a strict peer-to-peer. Yeah, if one of your guys' connections does not function correctly, then yeah, you can't make the call work. But you're not directly connecting with that other person's computer.
Yeah.
You're running through the Skype network.
Mm-hmm.
So,
just throwing that one out there. I'm granted, they could just be saying that because, that'd be the only team that would monitor it, if any. But you still have that. Well, you only say one team.
Yeah.
Does anyone else monitor it?
What about the Skype team? Kind of missed that big hole there. What about the rest of Microsoft? I mean, I'm sorry, if no one was monitoring it, it would look to me like they'd say, Microsoft does not monitor, or we do not monitor. Not a certain group does not monitor.
Yeah.
I mean, that's one of those. Wait a minute. Wait. That does not sound right there.
Well, do we move on to our last article then?
I guess we should.
This next one's going in on the first images. Say what?
I said before we rant on Microsoft more.
Yeah. Now this first one's going in on the first image alone.
That's one massive gun on wheels.
Yeah, I was about to say, that's not one gun. That's a wall of guns.
How many
on
freaking turrets does it have on the damn thing?
Let's see, 5, 10, 11, 12, 5, 25 that I can see, 29 more than likely, although I think 2 of them shoot rockets.
I don't care, I include rockets.
29, maybe 30. Wait, nope, yeah, 30, because the one up top, I didn't count that one. So yeah, 30.
Yeah, I was getting guns. Right there with you too on that one. Son of a... Jeez!
Alright, this is Scraps, a build-your-own wheeled gun car monstrosity game that's now on Kickstarter. So if you liked LEGO Racers and Kerbal Space Program, you can now build your own 4-wheeled death machine. Scraps Kickstarter is asking for 23,000 in New Zealand dollars. And assuming it gets craning past the finish line, injuring hundreds in the process, because, you know, you can't drop that thing around without somebody getting hurt and or killed. It'll add more parts, more customization options, and evolve into this thing. So it's a bit like Kerbal Space Program, which if you don't know what that is, it's essentially a game where you tried to build a spaceship to get to the moon and back. So you get to play NASA. Literally.
NASA with
And
guns.
Pretty much. But it's just as hard as trying to do that.
Oh, wow. 18 days left, and they're right at the halfway mark.
Ain't too bad.
Huh.
So yeah, that's... I only put this in because of, you know, when you see something like that first image, it's just like, you know what? I'm in on just the insanity of this alone.
Holy shit.
What?
One of the images they've got on the Kickstarter page, there's probably easily 70 guns on this thing. Damn.
You see that, I'm just gonna say, if you see that coming towards you, you turn around and you run. You run
Yeah,
as fast as you can.
You don't even think, you just run.
Also, there's a demo.
Yes, I see that.
Click. Click.
Oh, God.
Gonna put that right there.
Right click open in a tab. Oh, we are so trying that after we get done here.
You know what? As a Kickstarter idea, I'm sold. This just sounds insane enough to work.
And, okay, this is something you don't see often. Windows, Mac, and Linux.
Wow.
So they're opening the whole door there.
Yeah.
That's one of those they're trying for everyone.
Yeah, it's nice to see Linux get some love, because they don't get love that often.
Well, you know why they're fixing to start getting love. Valve's forcing it now.
Yeah.
SteamOS being Linux based, yeah, that's going to make a big difference in Linux in the gaming world. Which I'm kind of happy to see. Who knows, we might get over the whole Windows 8 crap and end up getting Linux that's worth a damn.
Yeah. Yeah, because you love you some Linux, don't you?
It's because it runs so much better than Windows. If only it had the compatibility.
Yeah.
That's the only part that it's down in.
Yeah.
As I'm still flipping through this stuff, because this is just, oh my god.
Yeah, that's... yeah, you want a death machine of your own? There you go.
That right there is a death machine of its own.
Yeah. So, that pretty much wraps up our articles.
Yep.
So, we're going to take a quick break. We don't have a big topic.
Oh, we actually are taking a break?
Oh, no. Oh, yeah. We don't take a break. We don't have a big topic. Never mind, I'm dumb.
You're the one that changed it, so I mean, that was on you.
Dumb.
That was not me. Which, by the way, you might want to refresh the page because I do have my quick draw up.
Yeah.
I know we haven't really had time to do that, but yeah. as I queue every bit of what's left in the show up. Oh, come on, ad, really?
I saw that earlier this week.
Oh, mine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got that in between classes Wednesday because I was bored and I was reading through articles.
I think I mentioned something about that when we were streaming.
You did.
But still, mentioning it and it being the big quick draw are two different things. That's a big topic that would not be right.
Alrighty then. Let us start with the releases of the week, and I did not see that last time.
What?
Halo Origins bundle?
What, huh?
I didn't see that last time. I know I didn't see that last time.
Huh. Now that's got me curious.
Looking for it. Halo Origins bundle. It looks to be Anniversary and Reach.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Or at least cover art wise, it's Anniversary and Reach.
Wow.
I don't know if there's anything else on there. Yay.
Wow.
You don't seem thrilled.
Well, I mean, of all the times that they could take to revamp and build into a Halo 2 remake, that could have so been one of those.
True.
It's just like, wow.
We'll get that after 5.
I doubt it. I doubt it. I highly do.
Actually, no. Once we get done with the first trilogy of titles, they'll be like Star Wars, where they re-release all each of the trilogies every so often.
I wouldn't mind a Halo 2 remake. Because, I mean, Halo 3 still has its multiplayer.
Mm-hmm.
For now.
For now.
Till Microsoft decides to can it.
Yeah.
Which I really hope don't happen, but...
That'll happen eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah, now to start the proper releases. First up, on the 29th, Escape Plan on the PlayStation Network.
You mean today?
Yes. We already covered today's ones, didn't we?
I don't know. They did kind of toss in Halo Origins, so I don't know.
We'll just start from the 30th. With Painkiller, Hell, and Damnation again. I swear we say that every, 3 months.
I know. I know. I don't understand that.
On the next page, we have Tiny Brains for PSN and PC. And Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze for the Wii U. Which is a port of the DS title, or the 3DS title.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then how many of them do we have at the next page? Wow.
2!
Wow. You know what? I thought we had 6. How did it go down to 5? I could have sworn we looked last time and there was going to be 6.
I'm not going to ask. Our last two, on December 10th, we have Sorcery Saga, Curse of the Great Curry God. Wait, what? No. Sorcery Saga, Curse of the Great Curry God. Why is there a curse of a food god? What? What?
It's not just a food god, it's the great food god.
What?
God.
The fuck?
This is why I don't look into stuff like this, because it's like, oh my God, really?
I need to rename this episode to The Fuck.
WTF.
No, just The Fuck. DAFUCK.
I wouldn't do that. Twitch might get pissed.
I'll blame him then.
Well, we've kind of already lost one stream because of
I know.
stuff like that.
I know.
Stupid Twitch.
Alright, anyway, on the 11th, we have Europa Universals for Conquest of Paradise.
That's a mouthful.
Yeah. And that is it.
Okay, wait a minute here. Have we or have we not already said about that Adventure Time release that is in Q4 down there?
Yes, we have. Twice.
I thought so.
Apparently, the PC release is just somewhere off in oblivion.
The fuck?
Next time we watch. We get one game to talk about next week in releases.
Seriously.
One.
Seriously.
And then after that, I think it's just one again.
Holy fucking shit.
And it's that yep, it's, no wait, nope, 2.
Oh, yep, we get to that one.
So, that takes care of releases.
Off to your quick draw then, correct?
Yep. My quick draw goes out to something that I've been kind of gushing about, but I'm not going to be able to ever play. That is Kamen Rider Gaim Traveler Senkai, although I think it's just Kamen Rider Traveler Senkai. Make sure. Yeah, it's just Kamen Rider Traveler Senkai. I don't know why they had the Gaim in there.
Because Gaim's in it.
Yeah, he is in it. But he's not in the title. Plus, he's not the only writer in here.
Region lock.
That's
why he won't be able to.
3DS is region locked.
Yeah.
Just like how the Wii is region locked. The Wii U is region locked.
All of Nintendo products are region locked.
Technically, you can break the region lock on all the cartridge-based ones.
Really?
Yes. The only thing stopping you on region locking on the N64 is a tab.
Huh.
Literally, that's all that's stopping you on the N64 in terms of region locking. I believe.
That's odd.
Yeah. Because Nintendo likes region locking stuff. I don't know. But yeah, this is a 2 to 2.5D RPG. And not only is Gaim in it, but so is Double, and O's, and Forze, and Wizard, and all of their supporting cast.
And everyone that's actually good.
As far as I know, no. I think this is all just the Neo Heisei guys. Now, Grant.
What do you mean, aw? That means everyone past decade.
If you want Deno, all Kamen Rider Generation on the DS. Both of them. The DS is not region locked.
Really?
Yes.
That seems kind of odd.
I know.
That really is odd.
Then you'll be happy to know that Momotaros has his own lock seed. and his ring, and a wizard ring, and a nose medal, and a Gaia memory.
Wow.
It's because Japan loves Den-O. Den-O's got more movies than any other Rider series. Any. It got to the point where the only cast that stayed on were the voice actors for the Imagine.
Huh.
Yeah. Hina's actor left like halfway through the series for problems with her agency, I believe. And Ryotaru's actor left after the series and went on to be in Ryonen Kenshin movie alongside Skull's actor, which is really odd.
Huh.
So, yeah, finds out the Traveler Senkai. We're never going to get this in America, which means we're never going to get this. My only hope is that someday someone will crack the region locking on the 3DS. Which guy from Double?
Yeah, that narrows it down really much.
That doesn't help either.
You know, the guy.
Nazca? It's been so long since I watched Den-O. That doesn't surprise me. Like, have you gotten to Altair showing up? Or not Altair, Xeranos showing up? I'm waiting on a response. Okay, Xeranos' main actor, the guy actor, he's in Hibiki. And by in Hibiki, I mean he is wasted in Hibiki. Because he's in a role that is pointless. Yes. Yeah, he's in the bad half of Hibiki. Because they gave him a role that's stupid and pointless. And somehow, even though they're kind of similar roles, he makes it better in Den-O. Anyway, I threw in the commercial because it was the best thing I could do. So, shall we watch the Senkai, the Traveler Senkai trailer, commercial?
We shall.
Alright, starting it up in 3, 2, 1, go. Also, this shows a little history of Rider games with Super Climax Heroes, All Riders Generation 2, and Battle Round War. Which, this game somehow borrows the voice acting from Battle Round War and some of the sprite work from All Riders, from All Rider Generation. And this is actually TV Nihon subs of this trailer. Yeah, apparently the gameplay is set up like the Tales series of games. From what I've heard, I've seen some gameplay of it. It looks good. Nintendo, why you gotta reach and lock your 3DS? If you do, at least give me the option to get this. Please. it really hurts that it's like, oh, it's all the Neo Heisei guys.
Yeah.
The one game where it's like, we're gonna dedicate it entirely to the Neo Heisei guys. I can't get. Also, on the 3DS title screen, on like the 3DS homepage, when you load in the game, it has the logo, and guess what's spinning around it?
What?
Cyclone Joker memory, the O's Tato bomb medals, the Rocket module, Wizard's flame style ring, and Gaim's orange lock seed.
Oh. Oh.
That's just like, oh no, no.
Oh.
Nintendo, why you gotta cock block this so hard?
Damn.
So hard.
Oh.
I don't care that I won't be able to understand the damn story. I didn't care for Battle Reward and didn't understand the story. I still had fun with that game. Somebody out there, please crack the 3DS region locking. Somehow, please. Crack it permanently. I will thank you for life.
Or at least temporarily so you can play it.
Yeah, or somehow come up with an emulator. I will buy the game and then play an emulated version of it. Why? Because I want to support this. And I already pirated enough Rider already. How do you think I have to watch this? Especially since the Toei Japan channel just recently announced it got canceled. And that would have been our only way to officially watch sub-content in America.
Huh.
Yeah, because the Toei Japan channel was going to show off Japanese entertainment, and a year after its release, they would add in sub-content.
Huh.
Yeah, probably not the best idea, but still. It was our best hope. And those hopes got dashed. Kinda bad. At least, it's not like Doctor Who, where you have episodes from the first 6 seasons of that show missing.
True.
I say again, first 6. You want to know the episode count? Let me pull that up real quick. That is, in total, 97 episodes.
Jeez.
97. That's not counting, that's 97 episodes, 10 serials, and 15 serials that are partially missing. That's chronicling the first and second Doctor. Yeah. That sucks. So, yeah, that's my joy and disappointment this week. So, tell me yours.
Alright. Where's my mouse? There's my mouse. Alright. Mine is a little bit on the cost side of the 2 new consoles. We were complaining before about the fact that the Xbox One, and I'm still refusing to call it the Xbone. That's just gonna be that.
To acknowledge that word even exists. Because no.
Oh, I acknowledge it exists. I'm not gonna call it that. I refuse.
Bad internet. If Microsoft screws up, you're allowed to use it, but don't use that word elsewhere.
But all complaints about it being more expensive than the PS4 really come down to if they cut it down, they would be losing money.
Which is the problem Nintendo faces because the Wii U is sold at a loss.
Yeah. this article here is stating that the PS4 only costs $391 to build, whereas the Xbox One costs $471. That's a $90 difference there. Now, just thinking of that alone, that makes you realize how big of a difference there is between the two consoles.
Yeah.
Now, whether that's good or not's a whole nother question.
Apparently, the biggest cost is their CPU GPU combination that they got from AMD, which is about $110,
Which is 10 more than what the PS4 has.
in terms of their AMD chip.
So, I see that could be one of the biggest ones, but if you think about it though, is that 110 for the whole thing? Or did they have more than one processor in it? You see what I'm saying there?
Yeah.
It does seem kind of weird there though.
Yeah.
But, see, it's saying here that the Kinect is $75 on its own. So, as in terms of cost, not in terms of what you'd be able to buy it, because you could never find a new Kinect for $75.
Yeah. Also, just as a quick note, that last paragraph points out, this is just the materials to build the system. This doesn't, any of these numbers we're talking about does not cover any R&D or marketing or shipping or retail cost.
Yeah.
Hey guys.
So,
Yes, Block.
I think he's
Nothing.
still.
I just wanted to say hey.
Oh. Okay.
We thought we lost you.
Yeah.
Nah.
Oh,
Datoba. Datoba. Datoba.
that's the most delayed version of that I've ever heard. Also, I linked you the full breakdown.
There
I had
we
to go
go.
through I had to go through the PlayStation 4 article, then get to this full breakdown between the two. They actually have a cheaper DRAM in the Xbox One than it's in the PlayStation 4. About $28.
So, see, that makes up for some of it there.
Yeah, there's no internal power supply like the PlayStation 4 has. Optical drives only have about like a $2 to $3 difference. Or no, like a $4 difference between the two.
What does it mean by cost comes in below retail price? I don't understand.
How much it takes to actually build the console, and how much it takes to actually sell it.
You know what, though?
Oh.
The numbers I had are a little skewed there. Because you think you're counting in the Kinect with your Xbox One costs.
Mm-hmm.
If you counted just the systems, really the Xbox One would be cheaper to build.
Yeah, let me pull up the yield calculator on here.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same.
Plus 60 plus 30 plus 7 plus 50. Actually, no, it already has it there. 332. It's listed on there already. We don't have to calculate it.
Okay. If you exclude the Kinect,
Yeah.
the Xbox One is $382. The PlayStation 4 is $381.
$1 difference between the two.
So no, PS4 still comes out under, really.
Yeah.
But not enough to matter.
Yeah, it's that Kinect that shoots up the price.
Yeah.
And the power supply, which, granted, that's only $5 extra. They
Yeah.
go for an internal power
Okay,
supply. They
I'm
can
back.
cut like $5 out.
But you've also got to wonder,
I'm
though.
back.
You also got to wonder, though, that power supply, does it, in their graph there, is the power supply counting the Kinect's power too or not? Because you would still have to have the cord for the Kinect. So it technically could count that in with it. I would venture to say, in terms of that whole internal power supply deal, the only difference between it and the external power supply would be the difference between a desktop and a laptop.
Yeah.
It says here, even the net power requirements for the two consoles are very much alike, which further underscores functional similarity. Two consoles are not clones, but are definitely related. Looking for any other mention.
Even if it's a day one edition, why would you pay $610 for a brand new Xbox when you could just go to Walmart and get it for $500?
Because it wouldn't have the day one achievement.
I guess.
That day one achievement would raise it up that extra $100.
That day one achievement plus that box would raise it up a good $500. Oh, I'm sorry,
$611.
Yeah, there's no mention
So
of
wait a
power.
second. Wait a second. This guy that's buying this Xbox One Day One Edition sealed with the exclusive achievement for $610 is getting it cheaper than the guy who just bought the box and the achievement.
Pretty much.
With free shipping.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, people are idiots.
It's took you this long to figure that one out?
No, I just wanted to come back to that theory because I think it's funny that people are idiots.
But yeah, that was the main point of my little quick draw there. It's kind of funny to look at them, and especially now seeing that break down a little bit more. That kind of explains the difference there. It's really the Kinect.
Yeah. Because console-wise, they are nearly identical.
Yeah, there's $1 difference. That don't make a difference when you're talking about that.
I don't have a physical quick draw, but I do want to say something. Whenever you're done.
I guess I'm done. There's not really much else to say about that, unless someone else has something to say about it.
No.
Okay, go on, Gluck.
Okay. There is this game that I'm excited for. Not many people seem to have heard of it. Well, people have heard of it, but they haven't heard anything from it for a while, so they've kind of forgotten about it. I just want to remind people about the game because it's coming up in about 5 or 6 months. The game is going to be amazing. Watch Dogs. I have seen gameplay. This is probably one of the only games that I will ever fanboy over.
One of the only games?
What?
Oh, by the way, Glock,
What were you saying?
after it got delayed, it was still listed on Game Trailer's website as its original date.
Seriously?
Yes.
Yeah. That kind of
Wow, they're idiots.
It was also kind of sad to report that delay.
Although,
Yeah, I know. I was excited, and then I ended up looking on GameStop, and I was about to. I was getting my parents ready to drive me to GameStop to pre-order it just before it was released. I clicked on it, and it said June, not this year. And I'm just like, thanks.
oh, Glock. It's really not that bad about Game Trailers still having it listed for the original release date. Especially seeing
Yeah,
as how we got the Wii U released on the Vita. Just saying.
Okay, good point.
At least they were closer. And they had the console right.
Game trailers. Oh, Game Trailers, you really need to step up.
No, that wasn't Game Trailers that had the Wii U coming out on the Vita.
That was our
Who
old
was
releases
it?
calendar.
Yeah, that was
Who
our
was it?
old releases calendar.
I think it was just like VG releases.
I think that's what it was. I don't even think we got it in the forums
that's
anymore.
right, yeah. Because we finally gave up on it. We were like, you know what? Screw this thing.
No.
Did
Alright,
you
I just
have anything
wanted
else,
to talk
Clark?
about Watch Dogs for a little bit.
Okay.
I just wanted to talk about Watch Dogs for a little bit. I'm good now. Just everybody remember, it comes out in June 24th?
I swear, every time you leave off half sentence, I'm like, wait, he's gonna leave? He's gonna disconnect? Nope. Okay.
It comes out on June 24th, I think. But I'm really excited for this game, and y'all should be too. It's gonna be good. This is what's gonna put Grand Theft Auto to its grave.
No.
Nah.
It's gonna give it
Yeah.
some serious competition, but
I can already see it.
And you're right, by the way, Peace. It is VG releases.
big.
I don't know how we still have that in the forums, but we do.
Probably because it's still off an archive episode from there.
Apparently, we've been doing the. Apparently, we've been running the site we've got right now for right at a year, and I did not realize that.
Really? We've had yay!
And we've been
Wait, so when is
getting
the
a
1 year
consistent
anniversary?
For the
When's
site.
the 1 year?
the
Yeah,
site.
when's the 1
For
year
the
anniversary of
site,
the site?
not for the show. The site don't really matter because
Yeah,
I've
it's
kind of
for the
went through.
site. When is the 1 year anniversary for the site?
When?
Somewhere in the middle of December.
That helps.
Also, glad we've been getting consistent 20 views on just about everything.
Awesome.
Granted, a part of that is search engine, but still, that's a consistent near 20 views on everything.
Yeah.
At a minimum, it's about 11. At a max, it's about 20.
Yeah.
I want to know who's been watching us.
Folks were dropping by yesterday to watch me play Persona 4. Not Persona 4. Persona 3 FPS.
Yeah, and I
Are they
think.
saying that they watched the show too?
No. I think we've gotten a grand total of about 10 people following the channel.
11 now.
11?
Yes. We got
We've
one
also
yesterday.
got somebody from the. Yeah, I saw that on Facebook. He was somebody from Iran or something.
I saw the Facebook like too. So we're slowly creeping out. Before too much
Very
longer,
slowly.
Pace is going to have to change the intro from the outskirts to something else, hopefully. Oh, that'll be a while.
The borders. Not the outskirts, the borders.
Also, apparently we're up to 1,000.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Also, Tommy, you should change your max keyframe interval to 2 seconds instead of 4.72.
Who?
Tommy,
Oh, him. I thought
is
you
he
were talking to
streaming
me. I
right
was about to
now?
say, what?
Tell me after we go off, and then I'll try.
Okay.
I don't know how to do stuff like that in the XSplit. I just tell it to go.
Yeah, that was on it's Twitch's broadcast dashboard. Stream configuration quality.
I'm playing Assassin's Creed
Like-
Flag.
Yeah, like I said, tell me after we get off, and I'll try to fix that. Cause
Anything?
yeah, I don't know.
Okay, Tommy, after we get off, you need to fix that.
I'm gonna smack block. Is that fine?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright.
Shit,
So we'll be
no,
done for this
but-
week. Anyone anything else say?
I do.
Oh God.
Block. I
Yeah.
smack you.
Oh, that hurt.
With that said, that'll do it this week. For Tommy, for Glock,
Hey,
I'm
Tommy,
Peace.
Tommy. I poked you.
You just wanted to interrupt him right there, didn't you?
No, I wanted to get back at you.
Night, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.
Night.
As always, you can find the Gaming Saloon on our site, tgstgsr.dyndns.org. Don't forget to follow us on our social medias, on Twitter by following @TGSaloon, on Facebook at facebook.com/thegaming-saloon, and on YouTube at youtube.com/user/TGSaloon. Also, don't forget about our mobile app. It'll be updated after every TGSR with archives for both TGS and TGSR. Till next time.